Hello, all of you. Today we are doing the second class of inventory. Yesterday we started the topic and we did three very simple methods which are repeatedly asked in Inter, in accounting standard, in costing, everywhere. So inventory is why do we need to value the stock? Yes, it is very important that at the year ending we should value the stock properly to get the proper valuation of the balance sheet, proper profit, proper value of the assets. Now, inventory valuation, basically, if you ask anyone, they will say three methods are there, ma'am. LIFO, FIFO, weighted average. These are called conventional or historical method, right? Now, there are some non-historical methods also that we will see in today's class. Okay, right? But with this, एक और problem भी करते हैं and then we will continue. Look at the screen what we have done yesterday. Just one simple problem we have taken. Yes. The very first problem we have done yesterday by all the three methods. First in, first out means the stock which is coming first is going out first. So whatever is left in stock is latest. So in case of rising prices, it will be like costly. Last in, first out is whatever is coming latest is going first. So we have old stock with us. And weighted average means whatever stock is coming at different price, 10 rupees, 12 rupees, 14 rupees, total cost divided by total quantity you do. Okay. So all the three methods, I hope you all are clear. Sometimes if it is only purchases, then can we directly calculate the stock or not? That's what is the second problem. Yeah, third problem is homework again. I thought second is receipt and issue, but second, if you have not done, yeah, I'll show you how to do that. It's a very easy problem. A company states on 1st April purchased raw material. While preparing its final accounts, company has 1300 kg of the raw material. 1300 kg of raw material is there. Calculate the value of the closing stock. First in, first out basis, last in, first out, and weighted average. Now, if you look at the first problem, you have receipt, issue, issue. So that's a proper problem which you have worked out with three methods. Now, this second problem, it's only purchases. So if it is first in, first out, and your closing stock on 31st March 21 is 1300 kg, definitely it would have been last 1000 kg only. Are you getting? First in. So whatever has come first is gone out. So this 1000 kg will be there, and out of this 1500, 300 kg will be there. Are you comfortable analyzing like this? Suppose it is the second method, last in, first out. Okay. Now there is a second method. Okay. That is last in, first out. In that case, what you will do? Whatever is latest stock has gone. Okay. So in that case, 1300 kg would be 800 here and 1200. So 800, whatever is the latest stock you will receive. So first stock 800 and 500 kg out of here will be left. Latest has gone, and so on. Is this clear to all of you? Right? So this is how we value the in case of the LIFO. And weighted average, no. Just do the total of all the purchases, divide by all the quantity, you will get the per unit. Okay? Right? So this is how we can carry on the problem. Let us take up this problem. It is nice. Second problem. It's not routine receipt issue wala problem nahi hai. ऐसा और एक है that I'll give to all of you as homework. पर ये तो अच्छा problem है. I hope you are getting what I'm doing. There are no issues, just the purchases. So how you are going to value if it is just the purchases? Let us see. Yes. This is inventory chapter. This is yesterday's table, what we have done. Over to problem number 2. Problem number 2. We have to do closing stock valuation. Closing stock valuation as on 31st of March 2021. We'll do the closing stock valuation as on 31st March 2021. Let us do by first method, first in, first out. Whatever is coming first is going first. So your closing stock 1300 will be the last purchases. 1000 kg at the rate of 65, and before that 1500 kg is there. So last stock will remain 300 kg at 60. करो कितना आ रहा है आपको? 1000 into 65, 65,000, and 300 into 60, that is 18,000. So it is 83,000. First in, first out method say the stock is 83,000. Last in, first out method. जो last आया, that has gone. So 1300 units will be obviously first. 800 into 62. 500 into 57. First off, last in, first out. Whatever has come last has gone. So first 800 units are there and 500 more units are there. $28,500. 78,100. Nice. Now weighted average. Weighted average method. Weighted average method अलग अलग करो, quantity into price and so on. So we will first do total purchase divided by total quantity. Yes, that will give you the average price. It's a very easy problem. Write down. Like on 2nd of April, you have 800 into 62. 26th May, you have 1200 into 57. 13th July, 2500 into 59. 10th of October, you have 3000 into 56. 18th of December, you have 1500 into 60. 29th of February, you have purchased. This is all your purchases. So you can get the amounts here. 800 into 62. This is 49,600. $1,200 into 57. 2,500 into 59. 3,000 into 56. 1,68,000. Then we have 1,500 into 60. 90,000. and then we have 65,000. Total is coming to 588,500. This is the total cost. And total of quantity also we can do here. Total quantity, it's there. 800 plus 1200 plus 2500 plus 3000 plus 1500 and 1000. So that is 10,000. So what is the average cost per unit? 588,500 divided by 10,000. That is 58.85. 58.85. This is the average cost of all the purchases. Now, whatever is the closing stock, say 1300 units, that also you value it at same price, 58.85. So we get how much? 76,505. Now look, with every method it differs. What is your value with the first in first out? जो भी latest है that we have. See, we are doing hand picking. This problem is different and these are different. What is the difference? In the second problem, issues details is not given. LIFO method, जो last आया दे दो तो the original first stock is there with you. And weighted average, you all know, total cost divided by total quantity. You get this, right? So this way also you can get the price. You should understand this, that what when the first in first out is there, in hand only the latest stock will be there. Okay? Sure. Now, problem 3. Okay. Chalo. Problem number 3, I think now you can do it as homework and you keep the answers with you now so that you can check it yourself. Problem number 3. Yeah. Problem number 3, same opening stock, purchase, issue, and so on. You have to do by all the 3 methods. Yes. So you can take down the answer with the FIFO method. Your closing stock. How many units is there finally? 100 units. Write down please. At the rate of 50, it is coming 5,000 with the FIFO. Then with the LIFO, last in first out, 50 units at 30, 1500, another 50 units at 50, 2500, last in first out. Now weighted average, just the total, 100 units at 47, 4,700. So FIFO 5,000, LIFO 4,000, weighted average 4,007. Simple problem, but practice it with stopwatch. It should not take more than 5 to 7 minutes for each method. And put me a message in our group that you have got the answer. Clear to all of you, right? Chalo, we'll go to the next concept in this. Yeah. there are two ways of taking the inventory. Valuation, we are seeing valuation of inventory, and these are all methods what we are doing are non-historical only. Yeah. So in that, now listen all of you. There are two methods of taking the inventory. First, I'll tell you the meaning of this term. Just look here and listen carefully. Stock taking, physical stock taking can be periodical and perpetual. What is periodical? After every month, you physically count your stock and you check how much it is. Yes, and it should tally with the books. That is periodic after every period. But when you're doing your stock taking, you have to pause your business. So many times the stores are closed because stock taking is going on. Otherwise, if the store is also going on, say departmental store billing bhi chal raha hai, stock bhi le rahe, to how will you tally? So periodic stock taking is pause the business, take the stock, check the physical stock, check the book stock. If there are any discrepancies or shortage, let us know. Okay. Now, this is periodical. What is perpetual? Perpetual is continuous. Continuous your stock you are getting. You know the opening stock. You know the purchases. You know the sales. Sales may, if your margin is fixed, can you get the cost? And automatically the balance is your inventory. So perpetual inventories after every issue and discharge, you take the inventory. That is also called in some of the books as continuous stock taking. 2 units were there, 2 more added. Okay, 4 is the inventory. Out of 4, 1 went out. Okay, 3 is the inventory. Yesterday, the way we have solved it was perpetual. After every receipt and issue we have done. Whereas if it is periodic stock taking, you count it. So this is a theory question asked many times in the exam. What is the detail? Okay. How do you decide that how you are going to apportion get the value of inventory? Periodic inventory is a method of ascertaining inventory by actually physical counting periodically and at hand, and the cost of goods sold as residual figure, which includes lost goods also. You know the opening inventory, right? You know the purchase inventory. Closing inventory you calculate by counting. Opening plus purchase minus closing, you get cost of the goods sold. So COGS, cost of the goods sold, is calculated and it includes inventory. See, opening there were 5 units. Screen got stuck up 1 minute. One second. What I am doing right now, no, it is all theory. Okay, check with me. So opening is 5, purchases is 10, 15. Now in your godown only 3 units are there. So 15 and minus 3 units are only there. So 12 units are there, and these 12 units are the units which you can say they are the goods which are sold. Actually, listen all of you, in your godown 3 units are there, but physically only 2 are there. So one more is say lost. So if the units are lost, it will be a part of the goods sold. I hope you are getting. Opening 5 bags were there, 10 more added, 15. अब sold है या lost है? Right now only 3 are there. So 12 may include sold also and lost also. Write down this example. Write down this example. Opening inventory is 5 bags. Purchases is 10 bags. 15 minus closing is 3. So 12 bags are the sold, cost of the goods sold. Now this may be either sold or lost, but they are not there in the godown. Are you getting? Because in godown when you counted physically, only 3 units were there. Now, what is perpetual inventory system? It is the method of recording inventory balance after each receipt and issue in order to ensure accuracy. Physical stock should be checked and compared. The discrepancies, if any, should be investigated and adjusted. Closing inventory is calculated, which includes, you have to just get the closing inventory. Huh? Inventory is balanced after, underline this line, after each receipt and issue. I'm going slow. You have seen me. I teach very less theory. The theory which is simple, I said you read it. If you have a doubt, ask me. But your questions are asked in exam for 5 marks, theory question. So physical stock should be checked and compared, and discrepancies, if any, should be investigated, and closing inventories calculated. Opening 5, purchases 10, 15. Now whatever goods you have sold, of that cost is 12. So sales minus the GP, you get COGS. Have you studied this formula? Sales minus GP, COGS, or opening plus purchase minus closing is also COGS. So this time whatever you have sold, you get the cost. So your inventory is 3. This time count, read it again. Perpetual inventory is after every receipt and issue, it is measured. Physical stock should be checked and compared. Discrepancies, if any, should be investigated and adjusted in accounts. Closing inventory is calculated as a residual value, which includes lost goods. Yes. So opening inventory is 5, purchases is 10, 15, and whatever you have sold, the cost is 12. So your closing inventory. Closing inventory includes the units lost. I mean, say closing stock hai ya fir shortage hai. It's all here. Here sales will include. Here how you are getting cost of goods sold? I'll solve the problems that will be very clear. Cost of goods means whatever is actual sale, 100, 20 is the GP in sales, 80 is the cost. You know, actually what you have sold, what you have purchased and inventory. So this is your closing inventory. Okay? Am I clear with the theory? Read it again at home. Tomorrow also we are doing this topic. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Inventory is ascertained by taking actual physical count. Here inventory is ascertained on the basis of records. Inventory is directly calculated by applying the method of the valuation. Inventory is calculated opening stock, purchases minus you. You calculate the inventory. In perpetual, you calculate inventory. Whereas in periodic, you count it and you get it. COGS is the residual value. In the periodic में COGS closing stock तो मिल गया ना physically count करके. Here COGS is taken applying the sales and GP, and what you get it as closing inventory. Closing inventory. Cost of goods sold includes loss. Here inventory includes loss. I hope you are getting. In periodic, inventory you already know physically count karke. So you get COGS as your answer. This point is very important. Here COGS you calculate sales minus GP, and then opening plus purchase minus COGS, then you get inventory. Here COGS is balancing, here inventory is balancing. Clear to all of you? Related to this perpetual and periodic inventory, problems I don't want to do, you can just cancel it. अभी नहीं करना है, बाद में assignment है, time रहेगा तो करेंगे. But instead of this third problem, you all are going to do for sure. Is this clear to all of you? Chalo, now we'll go to something very nice, very logical, beautiful. In your CA Inter single entry insurance claims, I am teaching the same thing. अब सुनो क्या पढ़ा रहे हैं हमको. You know, insurance claims is a topic where you have normal and abnormal. So it's based whole on this inventory. Now what is this not? What is historical method? LIFO, FIFO and all. Now non-historical method is from the selling price or from the sales. Can you get the inventory? Answer is yes. ऐसे आपको कोई orally पूछ रहा है तो can you say yeah ma'am, sales minus GP COGS, no? So you get the answer. Just read it. I'll be back in 2 seconds. One second, I'll be back. Sorry. So now onwards, the class is not technical. कि ये फॉर्मेट ऐसे करो, अब ना थोड़ा दिमाग लगाना है, but it's like super scoring and what I'm teaching, without that nothing you can do in your stages ahead, inter final, that important. So adjusted selling prices, through selling price reverse, can you get the closing stock? Yes. Sales minus DP, you get the COGS, and opening stock and purchases, you know. So balancing figure you can get. Look at this, adjusted selling price. This method is also called as retail inventory method. It is used widely in the retail business or in the business, individual cost of which are not known. The use of this method is appropriate for measuring inventory of large number of changing items. This is a practical method which every malls and supermarkets use. Please imagine yourself 2 minutes you are into supermarket. How many products are there? 100, 200, 500, yes or no? Just imagine shampoos. In shampoos also anti-dandruff and silky and this, and then different brands. And in different brands also different quality, different sizes. 100 ml, 500 ml. Oh my God, how do they take their stock? So, you know, listen carefully. In what they do is 10 paste at 10 rupees. 100, not 1000, 100. फिर 10 paste at 5 rupees, 50. So whatever stock is there, they calculate the selling price, 150. And if they know, okay, this in this paste, MRP is 150, in that our margin is 10%, 15. So what is the cost you are getting? 135. अब बोलो, क्लियर है या नहीं? चेक करो, बोलो. Nice, clear to all of you. Have you really, without looking at the screen, first you tell me, did you follow? You go to supermarket, one person is carrying a big stock list and he's sticking. Dabur paste, itna. Ye shampoo, itna. Biscuits, so many varieties. And suppose Monaco also, if you take 5 rupees and 10 rupees and 1 kg and how many quantities. So they take all the stock at selling price and then they have fixed. Okay, Parle-G, all the biscuits, no, 10% is the margin. So this is in common layman's term, this is called as mark down. Mark down karte hain. So selling price mein they do mark down and they get this. Clear to all of you? चलो शुरू करते हैं, साथ में पढ़ेंगे. एक प्रॉब्लम करते हैं इससे रिलेटेड, इट विल बी वेरी क्लियर. I really like this non-conventional methods. कल जो किया था वो तो बहुत easy था. आज जो किया, today what I am doing, it's easier than that. But then the methods are really very good. Sixth question we are doing now. So somehow adjust the stock and get the value. That's what you have to do. Okay, this retail company is having goods which are received by the supplier, 15,75,000 subject to trade discount. I hope all of you remember trade discount is not a part of the stock, and sales tax they have said, but it's GST. You have to add it. If they say GST का credit मिलेगा तो add नहीं करना है. I'll make you write all this. Don't worry. Packing and transportation and sales during the year, and sales price of closing stock. Closing stock is given, but it's selling price. Can you get the cost of the closing stock by the historical method? Yes, right? So this is how we will do. Whatever you buy, everything you sell so that you get the. Now problem with this problem is selling price of the closing stock is given, but to come to stock, I need to know the profit margin, no? GP or the profit margin, wo hi nahi malum hai. So first we will get that in the working note. Chalo. Comfortable, all of you ask me if you have any doubt. Ma'am, this is not clear or what is not clear. Third is homework. Fourth and fifth we can leave, not required to be done. I've not deleted that problem, but zarat nahi hai aapko. Sixth problem we are doing right now. First of all, what is the value of your purchases? 1575,500. Minus trade discount, 3%. 1575,500 47,625. Balance of purchases, what is the value? 1528,235. Sales tax कितना है? 11%. $168,106. Sales tax is like GST. I want all of you to write GST, import duty, whatever it is, just add it over here. So you will get the cost. And then to that also add packing and transportation. वो भी सब साथ में add कर दो. Packing, transportation, carriage inward, all that is a part of the purchases. What is your total purchase cost? 1528. I hope all of you know क्यों minus किया trade discount. 1528,235 plus 168,106 plus 87. 17,83,841. ठीक है, this is the cost of total purchases. Now whatever is the sales second, I'll be back. Now what is the sales during the year? They gave you the figure ready. 22,45,000 is the goods which are sold. Plus inventory is given to you at selling price. Inventory is also given to you at selling price. 2,35,000. Okay. So now what is the total? Just do the total. You will get some nice logical answer. 22,45,000 plus 2,35,000. 24,80,000 is the sales minus the closing stock. And the opening stock is not there. So suppose if I deduct all purchases here, total purchases 17,83,841. Will I get the GP or the profit, gross profit? If you want, you can write like this. Arey, kya ho raha hai aaj pen? Trading account. You're just working. I hope you are getting. There is no opening stock. And whatever you have purchased, suppose you have sold and remaining is your stock. Are you getting or not? As good as purchase is sold or purchase is there and in the inventory also at the closing stock. So what is the GP now? I'm not going to sell everything what I purchased, but why I am calculating to get the GP? 696,159. 696. Oh, the sales is 22,45,500. Okay, good that you said. Correction karo isko. 500. This will also be 659. I hope you are getting. Whatever is purchased is sold or it is in stock. If you do like this, you will get GP. 696, 659 is the GP. Now what is the GP ratio? GP ratio is 696, 659 divided by sales. Yeah, this 696, 659 is the GP. One second. Huh? For total, whatever is purchased is sold at 24,80,500. Take inventory also at the selling price. Suppose whatever is purchased is sold. Then how much profit you are getting? This will give you the percentage of the profit. 696, 659 divided by 22,80,500 into 100. कितना आ रहा है आपको? 696, 659. Yes, send the answer, whatever you have also got. $24,80,500 into 100. This is the profit on this sales. It is coming to 28.085. So we'll do 0.9%. Correct. This is not the answer. You have to get the inventory at selling price to cost, but we should know what is the GP ratio. So we are assuming whatever is purchased, whole purchases, if it is sold, what is the profit percentage? 696, 659 divided by 24,80,500 into 100. Okay? This is the GP ratio. Now, inventory at selling price. Inventory at selling price is 2,35,000 minus GP. 2,35,000 into 28.09%. This is the profit. 66,012. And now what you get? Inventory at cost. That's why this is called as non-conventional method. From the selling price, you are getting the profit. 168,988. Take your time, check everything, ask me doubt, go beyond the calculations. Even I was going slow in the calculation, but then I hope clear to all of you. Nice, it is very nice. See, first we got the correct purchases. Trade discount minus, GST add, packing, carriage, all add. Now what we did, total purchases is sold. Actually, everything is not sold. 2245 sold, remaining is inventory. But suppose that is also sold at selling price. So whole purchase, if it is sold, you get the GP. You get the percentage. Now, inventory is there at selling price minus the GP, you get inventory at cost. 7 marks problem as it is, you can expect in the exam. Ask your doubts. I missed writing the method in the heading. This is the fourth method. कल तक हमने third method किए थे ना, LIFO, FIFO, weighted average. Write down जहां भी जगह है. Method 4. Adjusted selling price. In sales, you minus profit and on. So that you get the cost of inventory. Sure, is it clear to all of you? Those who have not understood this, they can do it as trading account also. Whatever is purchased is sold. And there is no opening stock. Purchase is 100 kg, sale is 80 kg. So even inventory we should take at selling price, no? Right? It's 2 minutes. और 24 कलर की हमारे रखने में आपके बात में रखी है आपके पानी में आपके बॉडी में है आपके नाक का कहीं और काम करते हैं और अगर इनसे काफी छोटी भी है तो क्या करता है कि हमें तो हम कितने से काफी है दवा तो होगा Sorry for the disturbance. Some seniors are there and I need to go again. Okay, ये समझ में आया आप सबको? Problem is clear or not? चलो, let us go to the next one. So this is also called as non-conventional method. Logically, you have to think that if selling price is given, GP is given, you can get the cost. If GP is not given, you can get the GP. Okay? I feel this class should be seen by every student who is going to do in CA Inter insurance claims. That good these problems are. Chalo. Now, from the following information, calculate the cost of inventory using adjusted selling price method. फिर वही बात, again the same. Sales is given, purchase is given, inventory is given, and selling price is given. So same concept, but this time the problem is small. Then the sixth one, the reason is in purchase no adjustments are there for GST and all that. Right? So directly whatever you have sold and whatever is the inventory and the purchases, you will get the GP. Exactly same. What we have done, sixth problem, that is the same. Seventh problem, only thing is purchase में trade discount and all is not there. Chalo. Problem number 7. Let us start now. Whatever you buy, if you sell, you will get the GP ratio. So they have given you, first we will write, अभी ना थोड़ा systematic लिखते हैं. Statement of gross profit. Sales. What is sales? 2 lakh. Plus closing inventory. 50,000. So you are getting 2,50,000. 2,50,000. Less purchases and opening stock. So opening stock तो है ही नहीं. Purchases is there, 2 lakh. I hope you are getting. Out of 2 lakh, some goods are sold at 2 lakh and inventory is also at selling price. These both are at selling price. This is at cost. So now you are getting the GP 50,000. Just now we did. Whatever you purchase, if it is sold. Whatever you purchase, if it is sold. Then what to do? You'll get this GP. And now GP ratio is equal to GP by sales into 100. So 50,000 by 2 lakh into 100. $20,000. 50,000. Oh, sorry, 50,000 by 2,50,000. Whatever is purchased, everything is sold. Total goods available for sale. ऐसे लिखो. Available for sale. 50,000 are sold. 50,000 is the profit for 250. So that is coming to 20%. Nice and clear. This is what now? Your profit. Now you say, what is your closing stock at selling price? Closing stock at selling price is 50,000. And minus what is the GP? 20%. 20% comes to how much? 10,000. So what is the cost? 40,000. Selling price is 50,000. 10,000 minus करके cost you will get 40,000. Okay. Easy or not? Right. Chalo, some more problems are there. We'll take it now, very small ones, and repeat it. Okay, from the calculate particulars given below, calculate the retail selling value of the inventory. Same. Opening inventory. This time opening inventory is also there. Abhi tak nahi tha, but now you have the opening inventory also. So with that also can we do this problem? Opening है तो जैसे purchase less किया है वैसे you will less the opening also. Opening is also there, purchases is also there, and sales is also there. So opening, purchases, sales, everything if you take at the profit, you will first calculate what is your GP. And then through that you will get the answer. Clear or not? Same way. First we can calculate the profit margin, no? Opening inventory is 30,000, purchases is 3 lakh, and sales. This time closing inventory at selling price is not given to you. Closing inventory at selling price is not given to you, but opening and purchases का पूरा दिया है. Opening and purchases का cost भी है, selling price भी है. So with this you can get how much is the profit margin. Yes, and then we can apply it. Chal. 8th problem. Small problems are there. I hope you are working logically, and if you have any doubt, ask me. Unmute and ask, ma'am ये कैसे आया? No problem. और या फिर chat में भेजो. Problem number 8. See, last two problems, inventory at selling price was given. अभी नहीं है वैसा. Inventory at selling price नहीं दिया हुआ है. But then you have opening and purchases का cost also and selling price also.